Okay, we are back. Yeah, here we go. Alright, now that we got everything settled, uh, just let's start over. Welcome, we're playing Final Fantasy 14. This is, um, my character, Mana Red Mage. The only two jobs I have at max are Dark Knight Red Mage. I think I want to try to get either Dragoon or Samurai up next for another DPS, and I also want to try to get Paladin up to 80 in time for Endwalker, because, it's the poster job for that expansion, so I sort of want to play that. So that'll be my goal in the next 6 months, is trying to get Paladin to 80, at the very least. But yeah, okay, so today we are doing the new MSQ that just came out today. Guess we'll see how that will go. I don't know how long this is going to be, because I think this is the first time they've split up the patch story between two separate patches, technically, part 1 and part 2. I assume I have to go in here. Yep, we're instance. Alice, I can tell you were itching to take the fight to the Roy. That, sure. They can say it better than I can. Lenore, you're looking well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest. You came hoping for tidings from Cryle. I'm afraid we're still waiting, but we do have some odd scraps of news to share. Scrap, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place. The Alliance has the situation well in hand, thanks to no small part to Hoary Boulder and the others. My bro, Hoary Boulder. Meanwhile, talks with the Beast Tribes are going even better than expected. Encouraged by Ulda's progress with the Amalja, Gridania has opened negotiations with the Ixal, believe it or not. All of which is obviously very encouraging, but with the Telophori still out there, it's not as if we can afford to lower our guard. Begging your pardon, but I come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. Ah, we were just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on their agenda, or what's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Telophori. In concert with our new allies, the Beast Tribes have also been invited. It is hoped they will join us in the fight against a common foe. So the Alliance would bring all of the Beast Tribes into fold at a single stroke? What an ambitious plan, given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhap an expedient one, considering the threat we face. Man, don't you love reading? I'm great at reading to begin with, as you can tell, but Final Fantasy 14 just loves their giant, flowery words, so this is going to go fantastic. Indeed, my lady, and for their part, I am told the Beast Tribes have agreed to attend. The Science, too, are present. All of Eorza will be represented. To arrange such a meeting must have been quite the undertaking, not only diplomatically, but practically. Pray inform the Lions that we would be honored to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. Then I will bear your answer thither with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. Oh man, I love Estinian just part of the crew now, officially. Well, now that we've accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? A move that you and your Stola lead our contingent, given how long you have worked to end summoning. It is only right for you to be present for what promises to be a historic moment. Every time there's some kind of meeting or official thing in this game, I always get worried. I'm like, oh no, I hope nothing bad happens. I think we've all played our part in that little endeavor, don't you, Lenore? None. All present may rightly claim a seat. I do quite agree. But by your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts. I'm not coming either. Amric will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated. Very well. While those with a mind to hold the fort get on with holding it, I suggest the rest of us make for Alamigo, shall we? Man, I'm gonna miss that quest accepted music once Endwalker shows up. I hope the Endwalker, it'll be good, but it'll probably take some time getting used to, like it always does. I say always does. So, well, it gets a little background. I started playing Final Fantasy XIV. It was before Shadowbringers. Stormblight already come out. I'm pretty sure Shadowbringers had been announced at this point. I think it was about the time when they announced. Maybe it is when they announced the Nier raids, because the Nier raids are the reason I was like, maybe I should play Final Fantasy, because I really like Nier. And here we are, God knows how many hours later. I can probably say, right? Say / playtime. Cool. Oh, you can't even see this. Playtime. 23 days, 16 hours, and 43 minutes. So that much time later, here we are. Finally played the Nier raids. We're not actually done. We still got some of the weekly stuff. I think I've been keeping up to date with all that, so we might check that out after we finish the MSQ. Whatever. I don't think there's going to be a reward for doing all the weeklies, which sort of sucks, but you know. Where am I going? Got that. Great mount. I guess you'll be seeing all the mounts at some point during this stream. Okay, we're going to Alamigan Quarter. Man, I don't have a lot of money. What was I playing? I was playing Borderlands 3, where I have like millions of dollars. And now looking at this, where I'm like, oh, I have 500,000 gil. It's really like, is that a lot of money? It's not, but I think that's always what I've had. I've been sitting around. I thought I had more than that. What happened? I thought I had almost 700,000 at some point earlier. Oh, I went on a spending spree. I started doing more glamour stuff, which I haven't got to glamour yet. Well, I have gotten glamour, but I haven't spent too much time on it yet. Like, oh, here comes the crowd. Oh, there's a button to like, is it X? Oh no, I don't. I found out there is a button to like hide all these people. Oh god, I don't know what it was. Let's explore together what the keybind is to hide names. I think it's supposed to be X, hold X, but I don't think that's what it is for me. So, because I feel like we're going to run into a lot of random people. So, let's check real quick. Not as many people as I would think. I feel like I played the last patch at launch, and there was way more people than this, but it is way later. I think I started in the morning last time, and it's already 1 o'clock here. Okay, go to target filters under system keybinds. I think I'm already in the wrong menu. System. Target filters. Target filters. Control X. Cool, let's see. Control X. Aha! We did it. We've been expecting you. Well, some few guests have yet to arrive. The line leaders are all present. Shall I show you in? Hopefully, there ain't no Game of Thrones Red Wedding. Every time, I'm just like, there's something horrible gonna happen when a bunch of characters show up in one place. Especially these snake people. I feel like every time they show up, something horrible happens. No, it really is the whole crew.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Let's do advance. Auto advance might be too slow. Let's see.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would! Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay! Freed our people must be!
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Remember when she just like sniped one of those guys in Realm Reborn with a shotgun, the double barrel shotgun?
The towers, she would have done so by now.
I think it was one of
Remember,
them.
we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
Y'Stola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
I'm so worried what's gonna happen in this
A
patch.
paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
You say it, Amric. We got this. Nothing bad's gonna happen at all. I feel like this half of the table is all gonna die. That worst comes to worst. I don't think so. They're not gonna kill that many people. Someone will die by the end of this patch, I feel like. They have to raise the stakes. Someone will die.
I beg your pardon?
What is it, Soulwalker? Do you not express your passion thus? A little quickly without gills, perhaps? Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We Sahagin will play our part.
Yeah, but they don't get to sit. Well, actually, I would say they don't get to sit.
The crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past.
But it's probably because they don't want
we look to the
to animate them sitting. That's why they don't have seats.
United in purpose.
It's like, that's too much work. Probably a lot of these people are gonna die. I can see them killing off some of the Beast Tribe people. I haven't done a lot of these Beast Tribes. Like, I've done the Snake people.
Pits brother against brother. Free them from his grasp, we shall.
And I think I did the Exiles too, maybe? I don't remember.
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept! We accept!
Praise be!
Look, everyone's cooperating. Nothing bad'll happen.
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
Oh, Alfie, with all your plans.
While you are
Those always
conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
I feel like any of these people,
We
Nanima has the
would have
most
been
plot
overwhelmed
armor.
were it not for our new
What, are they gonna kill Nanimo now, this far in?
Say the
No.
word, and we shall come.
I see we are all
Amric
in
is too
accord.
hot to die.
But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
Will I actually have a choice? I don't think I'll actually have a choice. Grand Company of Eorzea. You know, we're not getting an option. Let's just go with that. Let's act smart. Yep, that's what we got.
But that's the name I...
Wait.
A fine choice.
Wait,
There is
wait.
none here who does not love
I don't
Eorzea.
remember. When did Alfie say that? Is that like a...
Aye, in
Either
that
way,
we shall
that was
ever
the
be
correct choice. I'm
united.
glad we did that choice. I don't remember.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
You made this?
Then let
I
it be
made this.
recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
Was that the name he did in
How
at the
long
end of
have
Rome
we
Reborn?
dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Oh, Alfie's about to get all emotional. I can't ever remember if I'm on an SSD for this game or not, because I think I got an SSD after, but I feel like that took way longer than usual. Well, now that we are out of earshot of the other delegates, oh no. Inevitabilities that I struggled to accept. But at least now there's hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step, the first of many. Many and more. Elder Seedseer, how might we be of service? I seek Master Alphina's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. The Sylphs, yeah. I know that you and yours have kept a weather eye upon the crystal trade, the better to predict the coming of primals, and so you'll be familiar with the Sylphs of the Ash Crown Constorium? Though their dealings, they have been Through their dealings, they have cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but with many other communities besides. Communities such as beast tribes. Just so, it is our hope that we may make use of the Sylph's established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform their tasks effectively, they will require the consul of one of the versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force founded with the self-same goal in mind, no less. The Crystal Braves, yes, forgive me, Master Alphino. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the realm. Sigh. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves, which, reading's hard, would stretch far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests, and I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Man, it's getting really gloomy in here. Mayhaps I ask too much of you. Not at all. You may count upon my assistance for what little it is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report, including a list of recommendations, drawing on the lessons I learned from the failures of the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Master Alphino, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance and the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here this day, I have no doubt that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Telophrite and flourish. Till next we meet, my friends. Are they really going to have two of these just fail back to back? I hope not. Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? Nod. Oh. I can't think of an excuse not to, so yes, no. Let's be nice to Alfie. Thank you. As someone who witnessed the Order's rise and fall, yours would be a reassuring presence. I'll join you if you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades. It would be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. Then mayhaps Graha can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events. You go, Graha. We should be glad of your company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. Speak with Allison. Well, she's got to load in for a second. Here we go. Oh, here we go. There you are. So what's the plan, brother mine? Before discussing the task at hand, I should probably admit that the report I propose is largely written. Not long after that fateful day in Ul'dah, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history from the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. This I did primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that it might later be referred to by those seeking to form a similar organization. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone, its events viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be of use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can I answer what seems to me the crucial question, namely, why? After the Crystal Braves disbanded, did some members choose to remain with us, while others did not? I see. You think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new grand company together, and that this knowledge might help us prevent it from falling apart when those bonds are inevitably tested. This is my hope, yes, but the questions I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As the former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandon the cause will welcome my inquiries. Then Graha and I will just have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. Fine suggestions. Have care, however. Certain of my former comrades are of questionable character, so keep your wits about you, and let us reconvene in Credania later on. If you have no objections, I have a mind to begin speaking with Briol and Alianne. If memory serves, the two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing in Castrum Orens. Let us seek them out there. Let's go. Man, this is going to be a lot of reading. I forgot how much reading there was in this. Gotta stay hydrated. Alright. Yeah, I feel like there's not as many people here at this time of day. Well, look who it is. What brings you two here? Wouldn't have anything to do with the big meeting, would it? In a matter of speaking, I've been assigned to a task, you see, for which required the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. Talk, 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 talk. So you want to know why we decided to stick with the science, eh? Ain't an easy thing to put into words, that. As Rio will attest, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I do not think back to those fateful events. By joining the science, I hope to redeem myself, and will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. But that wasn't my only reason. When we were finally reunited at the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. And in spite of everything that happened, everything that you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away, but when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but try to repay it? Nothing, that's what. As for me, my own tale, well, I've always felt the Scions have something in common with me and my old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed, and I still strive to it by this strive to live. I still strive to live by it to this day. But as time goes on, I've learned that strength comes in many shapes and sizes, from hoary boulder to Mistress Tataru. We've all got something to offer. And not one of us is doing it for personal gain, because we believe there's more important things worth protecting, which is what being a Scion is all about. I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, Lenore, could you? Why do you think it ended up in failure? Just hit it right where it hurts. Well, its founding ideals were something to be proud of, but ideals alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who was only in it for the coin, the glory, or both. Ours was quite a disparate band, and while I will never forget Ilbert, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks to a large part of his efforts. Just a pity he was doing it all for all the wrong reasons, eh? Only takes one bad apple, they say, and the Braves had a barrel full of them. Not like the Scions. We might look like a ragtag band of misfits, but deep down, we've all got that shared sense of purpose. And why? Because Tataru sifted out all the glory hunters before they made it through the door. MVP Tataru. I see. While our ranks comprise of diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths, we are all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion, and refer to it while drafting my recommendations. Until we meet again. I'm so curious how long this story stuff is for this patch, because I vaguely looked at the patch notes. I don't think there's a new dungeon or anything, so I wonder how long. Well, I think we have taken up enough of our colleagues' time, and I'm conscious that less life-affirming testimony is away. Let us make our way to Gridania and hear what the others have learned. Odd. I definitely need to check if this is on SSD or not. It might just be how many people are playing right now. That's why it's taking so long to load. I feel like it never takes this long. There we go. Maybe it does and I just don't remember. I still haven't picked up Gunbreaker. I should. I should try Gunbreaker. Because from what I've heard, it's just, hey, do you want to play DPS while being a tank? Play Gunbreaker. And I'm like, I like DPS. But I also do like playing tank. I don't like, I like playing tank, but I also don't like playing tank. I still haven't, I'm like pushing away healers. I'm like, I need to play a healer at some point. Or at least level up a healer. But just the pressure of healing is just, I can't. One day I'll deal with it. I'll probably play Sage. If I'm going to play a healer, it'll probably be Sage. This is not where I'm supposed to be going. Lancer's Guild. No, that's the Archer's Guild. Oh no. That misclick. Now here's another one. Just loading screen. Okay. Lancer's Guild. Thanks to Tatro's dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former Braves without any great difficulty. Some were forthright, others less so, but we heard enough to form a picture. I must warn you, Alphino, some of their comments were harsh. I can imagine, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. That's a good map. Or minion. I haven't seen that minion before. Thank you. I will set without adding your fighting. I will set about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, pray go ahead to Lil Solus and seek out Elder Frixio. I will join you anon. Boop, boop, boop. Let's change up names real quick. Here we got Puff of Darkness. Sure, let's stick with that for a minute. Let's see what mount we get. Ah, yes. Great song. What was that sheep? Ah, welcome, Brave One, and friends of Brave One. How good it is to see walking once again so soon after the meeting. Should this one perform the customary dance of greeting? Yes. Alpha, no, you too. Damn it. No, be at ease. But it is true that these ones once delighted in making walking one's dance, but no more. Horned one Kane Senna said that walking ones would be coming to Lil Solus. Imperial ones also invaded Sylph-lands and abducted many of these ones, so these ones will be glad to bear messages between fighting friendly ones. That is heartening to hear, Elder. It will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Telephorai. These ones will try very hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones have little experience. Any advice walking ones can provide would be most welcome. Don't get hit. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one. In quite a hurry, it seems. Pretty silver-haired one is not descriptive enough in this video game. I will say, you must come quickly. I feel like he's like one of the only people that doesn't have silver hair in the Scions. What's the matter, Alphino? Don't tell me you couldn't read my handwriting? Alphino, are you just a dumbass? No. A twin adder officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Charlene has sent an envoy who is due to arrive in Gridania at any moment. Mom. Dad won't show up. Because in the trailer, we saw what is obviously their dad in the Endwalker trailer. But no mom. I wonder if mom's... No, I don't think they'll show mom yet. Probably just be some Charlene. We shall know soon enough, but there is more. An envoy has requested that two of us attend the audience with the Elder Seedseer. Really? I can see why they might want science present. But us specifically? Wait, it isn't who I think it is. Oh, it might be Mom. It is. I could scarce believe it myself. But when I inquired as the envoy's identity, I was told it was one Fortunal Levelier. Sure. I think that's their dad. Okay, I guess Dad did show up. Your father, well now. The fact that a serving member of the Forum had journeyed here would be a surprise enough, but him? Quite, I gleaned from this they are taking the matter seriously. That may be, but why him and not one of the other 98 Forum members? Unless he volunteered for it. It has been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be that he's concerned with your well-being? Oh, they're gonna say, like, ha, hell no. Perhaps, but he's always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. Okay, they seem to have a... Okay, their mother is alive. I had a thought, I'm like, what if their mom's just dead? But no, she's alive. For now. Indeed, and whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet with him after so long, even if it is secondary to its true purpose here. So we're not getting aged up twins next expansion, but 7, right? 7.0? Or not 7.0. Yeah, no. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna get them soon. Maybe not Endwalker launch, but I feel like we are gonna get before or at or before expansion after Endwalker, probably get adult twins. Elder Frixio, if they live. Elder Frixio, loath though I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. Please accept my apologies along with my reward. Never mind, there'll be time to talk later. This one won't keep walking ones from more urgent matters. Go. The audience will be held in the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seedseer waits. Even now, let us be on our way. I'm actually sort of surprised with me and their dad already. I would assume the first time we meet them is when we go to old Charlene. Oop. Okay, Conjure skill, let's go. Oh, so we haven't got to combat yet, but if you're watching this, I warned you, I am not good at this game. I've played a lot of this game, but that doesn't mean I'm good at it. Wait, where am I going? Actually, I don't think I can teleport from here. I think I have to go to New Gridania first. Then I gotta go to Contra's Guild. I love these loading screens. I think the PS5 version also came out today. I need to try that, even though I can sort of play this game with controller, but I don't know. It never really hit with me. Conjure skill. No, misclick this time. Unless that was a misclick. I don't think it was. Oh, sitting on my shoulder. Here we are. Welcome, Warrior of Light. The Elder Sees here, and your friends are waiting within. My friends, I thank you for all coming thank you all for coming so swiftly. Word of Master Fortunat's visit took us quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Crowell permission to request Charlene's aid, we did not anticipate so prompt a reply, much less it be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of the reply may be, we shall soon discover. Well, I think we already got a hint of it in that trailer of them not wanting to play game with us.
Elder Seeds here. I thank you for granting me this audience. I am Fortuno Leveilleur, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
Fortuno? I don't remember. He'll say it again.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuno, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
Why is their dad so hot? What's up with this?
How is Mother?
Dead.
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health.
Opposite of dead.
Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisoix, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the Primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
Best guy.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene.
Oh, here we go.
And my position remains unchanged.
Big oaf.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life. Who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald, one in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Oh, so they're. I thought it's like, we know it's just gonna end.
You must ask the
but we're
Forum
not
to
gonna deal with
reconsider.
it. But they're like, nah, it's not gonna happen.
You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline. But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin.
Ooh, such
Even those who
devastation.
claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
Okay, let's see. Ignore the plight of those one might conceivably say it is not wisdom, it is indolence. Sure, let's do the smart answer. The smart sounding answer. Take that, old man.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike her, you should know better. By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alize, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
Damn.
What?
Father.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Damn.
Master
Disowned.
Fulchino, while Sharlayan may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
Father! Wait!
Don't bother, Alize!
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
Well, that escalated. So that's what he came here to say? That we're all fools for the Temetry to defend ourselves against the Telophori? And as for the rest, like it or not, this was the Forum's decisions, to watch from afar while Eorze burns. Father was but the messenger, as he handed down their judgment. I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. A prolonged discussion would have changed little, for it is not only Master Volshana who must be persuaded, but the Forum as well, but the Forum as a whole. Their decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Nor is it like to be changed, and so we shall face the Telophori without their aid. Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why did they not simply keep their counsel as they are wont to do? Ring ring. Oh, that's me. Hello. Lenore, has Master Foshana arrived yet? He's already gone. Then it is as I feared. My efforts were in vain. Crap. I pleaded our case to as many Forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, that's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored every word I said on the subject, without exception. It was almost unnerving. Could it be that they're hiding something from us? That might go some way to explain Master Foshanat's performance. When he said that they would know if the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride. But what if they genuinely believe that they know how the world will end, and simply disagree with us about the circumstances? That I don't know, but something tells me they are not as unconcerned about the Telophori as they claim. If the threats weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with my other mission, researching Hydaelyn and the Aetherial Sea. I tried enlisting the help of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. Obstructed at every turn. So it seemed, but don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here when the time is right, of course. I'm aware that the matters in Eorzea stand at a knife's edge, but with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. I've always wanted to visit Charlotte. And so you shall, albeit under less than happy circumstances. It may take a while to secure entry for you all, but I'll let you know when everything is in order. Please look after yourselves in the meantime, won't you? Your speculations give me cause to hope, yet if these seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it's possible the Charlotteans hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that its exposure will prompt in them change of heart. And so, for the present, we must needs confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The Forums have refused our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Telophori. Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there is no guarantee we will prevail. What does Charlotte intend to do if we fail? Go to the moon, of course. Let's see. Let's get some... onions. I don't know what that is. Is it those, like, buttons or whatever? I don't know. Shush, what? Oh, is this the last quest, right? Isn't the patch called Death on the Dawn? Ooh. If it's like many cutscenes will play in order, please a lot of time to view them all. We know. seems determined not to let the disappointment of Charlene's rejection distract her from the task at hand. Okay, didn't do it. Oh, it probably will be when we finish the quest. When we turn it, it'll be like, many customs will play in order. While Charlene's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much and more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the Form's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask the Scions. Grave tidings, walking ones. Grave tidings. Oh, shit. Bad stuff happening. Calm yourselves, my gentle friend. What has occurred? These ones who went to see the Feathered Ones sent terrible news. Destroying ones have appeared in Zolfado. Destroying ones and captured ones, and even frightfully godly ones. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes, much too late. But luckily, destroying ones were only passing through. Continued on west. Feathered ones who did not fight were left unarmed. West. That would be Korthos. Ring, 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 ring. Oh, that wasn't for me. That was your phone. My lady, the Guardians report that Telefri have emerged from eastern highlands of Korthos and are marching at speed. Though their purpose has yet to be determined, the Cartanau Flats would seem their most likely destination. Lord Emmerich has already dispatched his forces and requests our immediate support. Tell him he shall have it. The time has come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Well, mayhaps it is a mercy we do not have the time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friends, let us make haste to the Cardinal. Wait, this one almost forgot. Destroying ones were said to be led by a cackling robed one. This one must see that all walking ones know. Farewell. Good old, oh god, what's this dumb name? Yeah, there we go, Fan Daniel. Who else? It's only a matter of time before that grinning maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bear you the cart now. Pray see your preparations. Report to the landing with all haste. Nod. At once, my lady. Let us away. It's probably time to do some fighting now. So if Emmerich was here... Ooh, yeah, that picture. Oh god, what are we looking at? The shush thing is, like, really worrying me. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. We're looking at the moon. We're looking at some kind of... Might be looking at the Telethrai Towers or whatever. But everyone's in one place. But that also means, unless that one... No one's gonna die before that scene happens. At least out of our scions. I feel like someone has to die in this patch. But who? I don't think they'll kill Emmerich. They could kill... What's her face? The Seed Seer or whatever? Maybe. But I feel like that won't... I don't know. Maybe no one will die. Okay, let's do that roulette. Who we got? Oh no, this is a sign. Nanamo, please don't die. Oh no. Oh no. It's an omen. Nor, it would seem that Fordola here has come all the way to Gardania to find us. Oh, okay. You know, I was saying who's gonna die? Here she is. I have explained this situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Aye, and it'll be over soon if you shut up and come with me. I forgot. I'm like, last patch I was like, oh, Fordola's super dead. And I forgot about it. Now, it'll be true. Hey, it's the boy. It's your boyfriend.
Arnvold! I can't tell you how good it is
Oh,
to see you.
is he in a wheelchair? Oh no. They have wheelchairs? Oh no.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Oh no. Time
Only
for
because
sad.
you're sitting down. Unless...
Afraid so. The chirurgeons say I may never walk again. Come on, Alfino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite. All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in.
Hey, now that he's in a wheelchair, that means that the plot armor. They're not gonna kill someone in a wheelchair. Congrats on the plot armor.
But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide.
That's me. I'm no hero. I just...
Look, Alfino, you already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
Carry the dreams of many. We'll carry yours too. That sounds good.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. for a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
I will. I'll be a healer, but I'll also have giant laser Gundam guns. Oh, I guess
left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero. Do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. Then I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
So I guess Radola isn't coming with us, and wow, you've transferred. You are sharing your plot armor with another person. Now they both have plot armor, but her plot armor is disguise. It's plot armor until they become relevant to the story again. Then it inverts itself and becomes anti-plot armor. So it's temp plot armor for now. Like I don't see how Ferdola's gonna survive by the end of Endwalker. I don't see it. Hell, I thought she wouldn't survive by the end of these patches. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wait. Is it Shift X, right? Oh no, it's not working. Shift X, right? Oh no. That's fine. You tell me later what that was all about, but judging by the set of Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Thancred and the others have already left the Rising Stones, but according to the communications officer, Amalja and Kobold forces are also bound for Cartonau as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made in Alamigo, and we must do the same by saving as many of the tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Upon joining the Battle of Cartonau, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended you set aside sufficient time. There we go. Alright, probably 30-40 minutes of cutscenes in battle. Yep, battle. Okay. Get ready for 45 minutes of cutscenes and fighting. Get ready for some piss poor gameplay, as they would like to say. Oh no, that screenshot is from right now. Well, everyone here is in the trailer, so we're probably all safe unless that trailer is lying.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian. Nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design.
Probably just go and kill
And
Ifrit.
now, our
Ifrit,
adversary
right?
moves against us in
Lunar Ifrit.
unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less
Time to
than
kill
daunting
some
prospect,
primals.
judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Also, Thancred, out of any of the Scions, if they're going to die next expansion, I feel like Thancred, his story is sort of complete. I feel like if anyone will go, it's him. Maybe Urianger. Maybe you get rid of Urianger because you got 2 more.
Oh, I doubt I ever
They're
will.
going to grow up to be their size.
But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Shola's too popular. She can't
Be
die.
good,
So
Alphino.
is Mr.
That's
Man.
what we've been trying to tell you all along.
I don't. Oh man, if one of the twins dies, I think that would be the. Oof, that would be
For one
rough.
so bright, you can be
Their dad would
remarkably
probably
dim
die.
at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
I think their dad could definitely die after he's learned.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
Graha's way too near to die.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
Nod. Group nod. Alright, time for some riveting, top-of-the-line gameplay. Oh, that sound cut out real quick. Loading. Loading. There we go. Telophori is sweeping across Karp now. As for this Ascian, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield, but he was since vanished. He likely intends to watch events unfold from afar. Thus far, the movements of the lunar primals have proven difficult to predict. Even when poised to ambush our troops, they instead withdraw. Primals are primary targets. There we go. Understood. It's too much reading. Oh,
Prepare yourself.
damn.
Let's give it our all.
Oh, this is actually really cool. I kept looking at OBS, so I wasn't paying attention to what it was doing. I think the game might be a little too loud now, but don't got time for that right now. Let's channel that up a little bit. hiding now? I can't target any of these guys. Where? Oh, right. Let's get moving. Oh, right here. Is there somewhere else I have to go? And Mike is crazy. Oh. Oh, I guess Estinian said this way. I saw Alisei go, let's get moving. So I just was like, Alisei, I'm right next to you. Let's boost it down a little bit more. Okay, now that should be good. Whoa. Signs spread across the field. Alice and Graha take the fight to the Telophori. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, do we get to play as all the different areas? Oh, yeah. I know how to play this one. Some of those other classes, I'm gonna struggle with. Do I have a bar here? How do I know when to... I guess just do it whenever?
Allow me.
I guess it's on timer, so once it's not on timer, just do that. Like this. But like... I love when they do the things where it's like, alright, time to play as the NPCs. Gives you a taste of all the classes if you haven't tried them, which is nice. So I think we played Y'shtola back in Stormblood when she was so white mage. Played Thancred as Gunbreaker in Shadowbringers. We played as Estinian also in one of the previous patches. So, I wonder if we can play Orion J. Maybe Alphina? Is that what it's supposed to do? I feel like that wasn't what it was supposed to do. What class is Graha? He had a... Looks like he was tanking then. Because I think in Shadowbringers he was like a... He was a tank, I think. Hi. Send Angelo. Angelo. Maybe set up a bit now that we're in the cutscene. Oh. Oh, he's gonna turn all of them against us. Do you see that? The glyph, yes. How worried should we be? Listen well and judge for yourself. Though I can see the aetherial currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Cardinal. But now that I am here, things have become clear. The flasks conceal an aetheric confluence, like the pillars of the Azim Steep, but greater in scale, far greater. The glyphs that Fandaniel has conjured reach into its very midst. And I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction within the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. The resultant disruption to the flow of aether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. That's pretty bad. That he would go so far cometh as little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at any cost. Lunar Odin. Ooh. I thought we were gonna fight Ifrit. Aha! Leon. Oh god, I don't know how to play this. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Okay, let's check our things. Okay. This is our combo. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Heal. Heal. Oh, oh no. What am I supposed to do? Oh, hi. I didn't even see you. Hello. Thancred, you got this. Probably should have followed up, but it's fine.
Away with you!
Oh god, I really don't know what I'm doing. I have to concentrate so hard to even, like, understand what's going on. Oh no. Still, I'm gonna follow you this time. What? Oh no. Oh no, what was happening? I look. Oh no. Oh god. I don't know what happened. Oh no, how much do we have to do? There were save points, they said. Right? Please don't tell me I have to do all of it again. Oh no. It said I entered Sanctuary in the chat. This might be bad. Oh god. Please don't please just put me at the Urianger part, please. Oh no! Oh, thank God, it resumed from midway. Phew. Oh, did it say? Well, I think we're on very easy now. That's fine. I mean, oh no. Oh no, the challenge of it all. I love these loading screens with no audio, so it seems like the game's crashed. Granny goes. Okay. So, what did these do again? I'll draw a card. Deal unexpected damage, okay. Damage dealt is increased while weapon skill cast time and recast speed, spell cast time and recast time. Okay, so that's a buff, that's damage. Okay. I should probably done that. I probably won't be talking much during this time, because,
I shall protect thee. My turn!
I think I'm having more confidence in this.
Away with you!
Is a good defense!
Phew. I don't know if I really did anything different or it was just on very easy, so I didn't die that time. Either way, we're past it. Honestly, I didn't hate playing, oh god, what class? Astrologian, or whatever. That was actually pretty fun. Meanwhile, Grahati and Alice had prepared to lock swords at the Luna Ravana. Ooh, good music. Time to figure out what he plays, I guess. Oh, yeah, so good. It's like best hits. Oh, my Black Mage? Oh, I don't like playing Black Mage. Okay, let's see. Okay, Cure. Well, no. Is this Black Mage? What is this? Is... I don't remember Black Mage having healing. I guess he's like a mishmash, maybe? Doesn't really say. Oh. Okay, Cure. Sure. Okay. Oh, gotta do this first. Get the dot on, right? Then do this. Let's do this. This. Oh, I didn't see that. Use break to defend. Okay, well, now we know. Oh, these loading screens hurt so much more now. Now that it's after failure. Man, I feel like these loading screens get longer every time. Second time's a charm. That's what they say, right? Okay. Gotta just remember to be when that happens. But other than that, I think we've got it nailed down. Hopefully. I say we only got like a minute into that battle. Double cast it, you know, just in case. So another break, just in case. After every other fire, I'll cast break, just in case. Moving hands. I was following you outside. Oh god, I didn't keep my MP. This could be bad. Break again. Break again. Well, that was fun. Phew. First try. Same moment, you stand shoulder to shoulder with Alphina and Justinian, resolved to lay Lunar Ifrit low. There's Lunar Ifrit. And replace ourselves now. Now this time I'll know what I'm doing a little bit. God, every time I see that relic, I'm like, oh god, I have to do all that relic stuff still. I don't know how I feel about the new Red Mage, the final phase of the relic. It looks okay. The thing you put in your hand looks cool, but like the actual sword itself, it's okay, I think. Started to and you're finished.
We must fight on!
Oh, a bunch of them. Oh, we're moving. Yep, there we go. There goes those. Oh, he's using the coolest thing there? Oh, shit. Yeah, he is. Nice. There we go. Whew. Oh, this bird's really cool. But I feel like I was right when I was like, it's gonna take about 45 minutes. If I hadn't failed, it probably would have taken a full 45 minutes. But now it's probably gonna take like an hour plus.
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you.
Did it go? I mean, the symbol's still there.
Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
Ooh, I wonder if it's not a character is gonna die. I wonder if like an area will just be demolished as a result. Okay, now it's gone. Okay, never mind. We're good. We Gucci. Who are you healing? Oh, okay. Dead man, probably. It's a... I didn't even realize. It's a Guardian soldier. For still being the good guy. Healing the enemy. Or actually, oh wait, no. The tempered people say that, right? Because at the end of the last patch, they went to go attack... Or not last patch, but the one before 5.5. They went to go attack, and that's what they said, right?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
It's like, so maybe there won't be a big death in this patch. It'll just be, look how many random soldiers and people are dying as a result. Not, here's this main character that dies. Is that choking or not?
Do not hang your head so, brave scions.
What was with that? I always think we'd like,
though not all of our
what's going on
captured
there?
brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
I should have been quicker, but I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind
new
words.
clothes.
They mean a lot.
Yeah, they're gonna get new clothes. When are they gonna get new clothes? I don't think it's gonna be this patch. It'll probably be the beginning of Endwalker.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless. We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
Nod. To the very end.
To the very end.
It's the moon. Oh, is this a cutscene? Time to point at that WrestleMania site. Ooh. Shadowbringers theme one last time. Credits again. I was like, are we gonna get credits again? Do I skip it? I know I could probably skip it safely, but I'm not gonna skip it. Oh man, I'm so excited. Oh, gotta look at this nice art. Which was this nice art at the Shadowbringers OG credits? I can't remember. Either way, we'll let it play. Last time they're gonna be using that clothing probably. Oh man, I love Final Fantasy so much. I'm so excited for Endwalker when that comes out. Got 6 months. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try getting Paladin up to 80. What else? Might get one more melee DPS. One more. 8 melee DPS up. To 80. Yeah. Man, I'm so excited. After credits scene is probably going to be something with Zenith's. Probably actually going to maybe show a weapon model for his scythe. Yeah, so I think this patch, yeah, wasn't as, like, no one died. But it was cool to finally play Brianna and Gratha and Alice. I think that's all. Have we played all of the main science now? I think we have. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Well, technically we haven't played as Cryo or Tantaru, but yeah, besides that, have we played as Lise? But then again, does Lise really count anymore? Did we play as Lise at some point? We might have in Stormblood. Because they introduced this sort of in Stormblood, because I remember plays Stola in Stormblood. Was that the first one? It might have been. I feel like there would have been someone else before that. But I can't remember. I think at the very least your Stola was the first Scion you played as. That wasn't your main character. Ooh. I love this song so much. If you haven't seen it, there's a music video quotes on the Final Fantasy XIV YouTube channel. It's tomorrow, but it's like basically going through like a montage of all the emotional moments from Shadowbringers. So good. Yeah, I think this is showing this is the credits for, like, technically the patches post Shadowbringers, I think. And I think everything they're showing is from the patches. So I guess this is technically new, because I was thinking if they'd shown this before. But I think this is all technically new. Because we didn't get him awake until 5.4. I think this is all 5.4 and 5.5 stuff. Right? Because 5.3, end at 5.3. Oh, maybe it is 5.3 stuff. I'm trying to remember when we left the first. And I want to say, because the ending, I think this is all 5.3. So, because I think we say our goodbyes after the fight with the Warrior of Light. Man, it's been a while. I can't remember. So yeah, I want to skip the credits, but like, I can't skip the song though. Oh, it's so good. I should probably skip. Okay, we're gonna skip. Hopefully, I don't think that was gonna skip the. Yeah, we gotta talk and then we gotta get that last cutscene. Oh, Amric, what are you doing here? I trust you all enjoyed a comfortable flight. aboard the Pride of the Guardian Fleet. Lest you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. You have thought of everything, Lord Amric, and may I say how much I appreciate the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. Oh, sorry about that. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend has been since last he took his leave. Gotta confront it, Estinian. Can't avoid him forever. I merely grew weary of wandering the Far East. Baka. Returning to more serious matters, while the Telophorai have been driven from Cartnow, 'tis like that bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Companies of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I'm confident that we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. As such, while our forces keep the Telophorai at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. A sensible division of labor, while the towers remain, so too will the threat of the lunar primals. Given our expertise in the field of aetherology, we are better qualified to find the solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's dominion. There is a time and place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. I could not agree more. There are none better suited to this task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to uncover. And with that, I must take my leave. Should you have need of assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends. Bye, hot man. Goodbye. I confess, I hope to be able to study the towers more closely, vital as they plainly are to the Telophrai's plan. If we are to discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to the understanding of our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Telophorai will mount out an all-out invasion. And then it will begin. The one who awaits at the heart of chaos will come for you. For us. For you. Yet in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities, the final days themselves. Yes, all right, Alphino. We need a plan, not portents. As Thancred so eloquently pointed out, we are in position to seek information from all manners of places, not least Sharlayan. According to Cryo, the Forum have been more secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Telophorai, that remains a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear, the Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Forschenau's performance at the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. The matter beareth further investigation, I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more promising place to look for the answers we seek on the matter of the towers. Sharlayan hath ever been the wellspring of aetherological knowledge. I care not where we go, here or there, my lance will be ready. And what of you, Lenore? Might you be persuaded to join us? Nah, I'm dipping. Plot a course for Sharlayan. Let's go. In 6 months, let's go. Here, here, it is time we laid bare the Telophorai's dark designs. It appears we are in agreement. We have but to wait for Cryo to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there's a matter I would investigate. Does it involve tall structures? By strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion, but with your help, I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. Talk, 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 talk. Yep. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, in the Garland capital. There we go. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Got a gun barrel also. Ooh, he's looking good.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch, though I suppose you knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure.
I feel like
Which
Fandaniel...
does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
I think Fandaniel will probably end up dying real quick in that expansion. I feel like Xenos might be the one to kill him. He'll be like, I'm so tired of this. I feel like he's already tired.
The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach. The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire, my desire!
I feel like his cloak reminds me of the new Reaper's, like, stand ghost thing. A little bit.
To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
Doesn't the Reaper use that same, like, teleporty thing also? I need to rewatch the trailer for Reaper.
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon. Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor. And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
I don't know if that I need it, like, I keep forgetting to mute my desktop notifications whenever I stream. I think that probably went through, but I need to just, like, turn them off. I don't need a sound for those. Even when I'm not streaming, I don't need to hear that. I can see with my eyes. I didn't expect to see anything past that. What could this be if it's so important to be after that scene?
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically, far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
what tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
The towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
I wonder if the...
Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Darkness comes, and with it, the end. The fate.
Oh yeah, here she is.
Is in your hands.
She's in that key art that they showed. Everyone's like, who's that at the top? People are like, is it Heidelin? Seems like it's gonna be Heidelin.
Everything all right back there?
No, not actually. Not really, but you know. That's really worrying. You should really take a look at that. It wasn't like that earlier. That solemn dome, grim purpose shines and gazes is cast towards the moonlit sky. Thus does our final curtain rise, your steps to guide what ends something. Something with a B. There we go. To be continued. 6 months. Oof. So I was saying earlier, I wonder if the end of this, there'll be less magic or something, right? Because like, oh, the Aether is leaving the land. I wonder if maybe Eorzea won't have magic or something. Something crazy like that. Or like lessened magic. And that's how they bring Garleans and Eorzeans together. Because Garleans don't have magic. So I wonder if it's like, hey, we have a common thing now of we both don't have the proper uses of magic. So that's how they combine the two. I wonder. I feel like they're going to have to do something drastic. Because I have a feeling we won't be in Eorzea in post-Endwalker. And I don't know if it's going to be like because it's destroyed. It might be because, oh, there's no magic left. So to do our crazy MMO fighting and stuff, we need to go somewhere where there is magic. I don't know. Well, I think we're going to call the stream there. Got through story quests. I think that's a good place to stop. So yeah, I might stream 14 again. It's maybe at some point before Endwalker. I think the majority of what I'll be doing is just doing weeklies and trying to level up Paladin, maybe a melee DPS. So there's not much. So I don't know if it's stream worthy. But at the very least, we'll definitely be streaming Endwalker when that launches on stream. So, and then, today was Final Fantasy. Usually Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be our full playthroughs, whatever we're playing. But because of Final Fantasy, today we'll flip it. So Wednesday and Thursday are going to be our full playthrough. We'll be continuing at time. I think 2 p.m. Central on Wednesday and 4 p.m. Central on Thursday. So until then, I guess I'll see you later, and hope you have a nice day.